congrats on the movie. It's wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Isaiah, how does it feel to see your first big feature film on screen?
You know, at first at Sundance, it felt strange. I was so anxious, and I'd been working on it for so many years that I think I just blacked out. But just last night, we showed it here to a wonderful crowd in New York, and a couple days ago in LA, and I finally have seen my film, and it feels great. Yeah, dream come true.
Wonderful. Emily, what makes the Legend of Ochi special in your eyes?
Well, when I first, Isaiah sent me the script and a little pitch movie and sort of some very strange, it was like a smell of, this is gorgeous and something very profound about it, but it's also something smells really off and weird and peculiar, and I just love that. And it was like this is a journey I want to join in. I want to go up that mountain and be with these people because it's going to be a little bit special and crazy.
It was very
It
great.
is. Isa, what inspired you to write this story?
I mean, I guess there's no one answer for that, but I knew I did want to write initially a story about a kid and a mysterious other, and I didn't know what that would be. And slowly you just start plugging in little pieces that make sense to you until you arrive at, it's a girl and she's in the Carpathian Mountains and there's a invented primate species, but you kind of try every other way of finding to tell a story about a kid and a mysterious other before you've arrived at that thing that somehow clicks for you. But I think underneath that, it was just really what was driving me was like needing to make a movie about communication and wanting to pursue themes of the power of nonverbal communication, like how we communicated before we had language through gesture and music and dance and imagery, these like very deeply embedded old ways of communicating that are kind of, that we kind of have lost. And so I think that was, I didn't even know that's what I was setting out to write. I thought I was just making a kid and an animal thing, but then I realized, oh, this is actually why I'm doing this. Yeah.
Yeah. And Emily, do you think you've learned something new about communication during the filmmaking?
Good question.
I mean, every time you tell a story, you have, you know, as an actor, you have to sort of travel the path of trying to investigate what the human, what it is to be that person. And, you know, this was a character who had left her child and her family because she couldn't be there. She couldn't stay there. It was impossible. And she was pursuing something very, very powerful and truthful to her, you know. And what does that mean? You know, that's not how we perceive mothers ever in story. So that was interesting.
Yeah, and you have also a daughter, Emily. Did that? No, you don't.
Sorry, I have also
A daughter.
Oh, I do. Yes.
Sorry.
Yes.
Did that fact influence your perspective on the film and your acting?
I think it in every part you play, your relationships in your real life very much inform how you play things. One of my favorite lines is, you know, talking about the primal scream of a child, and you know, really knowing what that is, being woken in the night, the first night my daughter was born, by her cry, and then she learns that gets you things like milk and candies, and knowing that, as you know, that's it's. I just love that bit of writing. It's sort of there's something very elemental and pure about these characters, and they're also really, really messed up and, you know, human in a really kind of dodgy way.
Yeah. One last quick question. Why is the movie a must-see?
Why is it a must-see?
Yeah.
It's intoxicatingly gorgeous and adorable and weird and off and all those things. Yeah.